Hopi prophecy speaks of a celestial sign that will alert the world to its imminent destruction.
One of the last prophecies was that a blue star would appear in the heavens, and then that it will signal the end of the fourth world.
This blue star's arrival will mark the beginning of a nightmarish period known as the Great Purification.
When you talk about purification, you're wiping the slate clean. These events have happened many times in history, so will man survive? Time would tell.
The Hopi prophecy tells us that the Great Purification will begin with a great shaking of the earth.
There are 3 circles on the lower line, and these are the 3 world shakings that the Hopi have predicted in their prophecies.
Some believe the shakings refer to the 2 world wars and the 3rd world war still to come, but others choose a more literal interpretation. Earthquakes. The Hopi are not alone in predicting catastrophic earthquakes ending this world age. Another indigenous American people also shares this apocalyptic belief.
The Aztecs believe that we're living in the 5th cycle of the world. After the 5th cycle, there will be no other. But the Aztec myth explicitly states that the end of the 5th cycle will be the end of time, and that's it. The cycle we're in is that of the earthquake, and that tells us how we're going to end.
Predictions of great earthquakes are also found in the New Testament book of Revelation.
The 6th seal speaks of a huge earthquake. That seems to speak to something that is cataclysmic.
The entire earth is convulsing under the judgment of God, and 2/3 of the earth's population dies.
In the writings produced by Frank Waters on Hopi mythology, the Sakwa Suhur, or blue star, is a Kachina, or spirit, that signifies the beginning of the new world, arriving in the form of a blue star. It is the 9th and final sign before the day of purification. It is described as a cataclysm causing apocalypse upon Earth, leading to the annihilation of Earth. A man named White Feather described the 9th sign of destruction via Frank Waters. You will hear of a dwelling place in the heavens above the earth that will fall with a great crash. Kachina will appear as a blue star, and soon after this, my people's ceremonies will cease. In Waters' book on the Hopi, the belief of the blue star Kachina marks the end of all Hopi rituals. In his book, he states that the end of all Hopi ceremonies will come when Kachina removes his mask. During a dance in the plaza before uninitiated children. That would be the innocent. This act will destroy the fourth world, caused by the absence of Hopi ceremonies. Frank Waters also submitted a possible asteroid impact on Earth, leading to humanity's near extermination, leaving only the Hopis as the last survivors on the planet.
Attention commuters, Flight Alpha 7 to Andromeda is now ready for boarding. Please step to the transmission platform.
That's where they come from.
All carry-on luggage must be held securely. Thank you for waiting, and we hope you have a pleasant trip.
How it works exactly, but it has to do with some sort of gravitational lens deal, bending the light or some damn thing.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here live on July 21st, and just hours ago, astronomers announced that they've confirmed a blue-white companion star for the beloved red supergiant star Betelgeuse in the constellation Orion. And I'm here with the person who led the discovery team, astrophysicist Stephen Howell. Hang on. Okay.
Hello. Hi, Deborah. Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I guess we're here to talk about Betelgeuse.
We are. So Steve is a senior researcher, senior research scientist at NASA Ames Research Center in Mountain View, California. Yes, we are here to talk about Betelgeuse, and congratulations on your team's discovery. Tell us about what you found.
Sure. So in the fall of 2024, so just a few months ago, there were two very extensive studies done by Jared Goldberg at the Center for Astrophysics and by Morgan McLeod at the Flatiron Institute. I think I got their affiliations reversed there. And they looked at over 100 years of observations of Betelgeuse. And while they were independent studies, they both came to the same conclusion, that it's very likely that Betelgeuse has a very close orbiting companion star. And they even predicted roughly the properties and location of that companion star.
Wow.
So and it turned out, just one of those magic moments, it turned out that December of 2024 was the time when you could observe the companion at its largest separation from Betelgeuse. So I decided, since we have this very cool instrument on the Gemini North telescope, I decided to take a look and see if we can find it. And guess what? We did. Right where they said. So how exciting was that?
Very exciting. And so the companion is orbiting so close to Betelgeuse that it's within this red supergiant star extended atmosphere. So I got to ask first, what will happen to the less massive companion star when, as predicted, Betelgeuse someday explodes?
Well, it's a sad story for the companion star, I can tell you that. So the companion star will probably not even see the supernova, because the companion star is orbiting, as you mentioned, Deborah, so close to Betelgeuse in its atmosphere, basically in its extended atmosphere, that it will spiral into Betelgeuse probably in the next 10,000 years. Betelgeuse exploding as a supernova could happen any day now, which would be so cool, but it's likely to happen within the next 100,000 years, which is short in astronomy terms, but too long for most humans. Yeah. So I think the poor little sad star that really hasn't even become a star yet is going to be long lost in Betelgeuse before Betelgeuse explodes.
Oh my gosh, I am like so sad and disappointed about that 100,000-year number.
I know.
We're all waiting for Betelgeuse to explode.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if it was tonight, though? It could be. Yeah, so that'd be great.
So we don't know, and everybody does ask that. So we don't know when it's going to explode, but it could be any time between tonight and 100,000 years from now.